Please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
National capital, the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Commerce has suggested that the Reserve Bank restore the practice of issuing letters of understanding and letters of comfort with immediate effect. Remember, earlier this year, the RBI, in the aftermath of the Punjab National Bank fraud, had barred bankers from issuing these two very instruments. Letters of understanding and letters of comfort are used as form of credit guarantee by importers to avail credit from foreign branches of other Indian banks. Parishad Luthra is here to put this into perspective. Parishad, what was the Standing Committee's rationale behind this recommendation?
You know, the Standing Committee clearly observed in its recommendations that the ban has an impact on trade and industry, and this will have a cascading effect on jobs, something that we cannot allow at all. They said that discontinuation of LoUs and LoCs a few months back was clearly a knee-jerk reaction. It was not a well-thought-out reaction. This committee has held meetings with several stakeholders, government representatives, those from the Ministry of Finance, and also top banks in the country. And they've come to a conclusion after speaking to these people that nobody has really said that the system of LoUs and LoCs, which is a globally recognized system, was flawed. So the committee has urged for the immediate restoration of the system. They're also saying that the MSMEs and SMEs are suffering because of the ban on LoUs. They also said that this has led to conservatism in the banking sector, as a result of which the banking facilities are becoming elitist and subservient to big corporates with high ratings. And small enterprises, small traders are getting lost out in this entire process. So they're saying that we need to get back LoUs and LoCs with proper safeguards. We welcome initiatives taken by the RBI, but then do not create fear, do not create conservatism in the banking sector so that small traders and MSMEs lose out.
Okay, fair enough. So that is the exact rationale that the Parliamentary Committee has given, and we'll take the discussion forward over the course of the day. Thanks, Parishad, for taking us through that. The other big story this evening, the Executive Vice Chairman and Managing Director of Kotak Mahindra Bank, Uday Kotak, has called for better regulation of global proxy advisory services in the country. In an interaction with media at the listing of the HDFC Asset Management Company, Uday Kotak said that the voting power was getting concreted in hands of a very few global agencies. His comments, in fact, come against the backdrop of last week's development, where we saw 22% shareholders voting against HDFC Chairman Deepak Parekh at the annual general meeting of the company. Here's what he said at the event today.
We have seen the concentration of voting through global proxy advisory services, leading to concentration of voting power in the hands of a few global agencies, and questions the very basis of well-run, widely held companies and diversified ownership. It also bothers me when some of the most reputed names in India get questioned and have actually to take a tough call between being voted out or resigning. And these are outstanding Indian names who have had to face this. The question in our mind we need to ask is, we are building Indian capital markets, and the time has come for us to ask the question that proxy advisory services in India are regulated in India. What about regulation of global proxy advisory services?